All right, so this is where we have Kingpin, Absorbing Man, and Ghost bands. All right, so Photon Boss, S99 with Dex Off or Herc, Mangog Quicksilver, S99, Sasquatch, Cassie Quicksilver, S99, Apocalypse, Fanta or Omega Sentinel, Bishop, Omega Sentinel or Fanta, Attuma, Colossus or Iceman, Nova, Iceman can do it, Rolk can do it, and then Shocker, Gallon, or you can get away with any really dot damage that can counter auto block. 1 through 3 on the way out, Kindred. You can go with S99, can go with Titania, Path 1, Valkyrie, or Jabari Panther for JJ. Fanta, you've got S99 or Titania. Path 2, Spidey, Titania or S99. Sauron, Shuri, or Omega Sentinel or Fanta. Path 3, Nimrod, Nebula, or CGR or Claire. And Absorbing Man, Scorpion, S99. 4 through 6 on the way out, Doom, Titania, or Human Torch, Nova or Void on the way in, Shang-Chi, Jabari Panther. Path 4, LDS, you've got Nebula. You can also probably get away with Hulkling, Quicksilver. You've got Fury or Mole Man. Path 5, Spot, Fury, Shang-Chi, Mole Man, and then Domino, Omega Sentinel, or Shuri. And then Path 6, Toad, Omega Sentinel, or Future Ant-Man. And Thing, Valkyrie, could even get away with Shang-Chi. 7 through 9 on the way out, Korg, Namor, or Colossus, but don't throw the special 2 with Namor. Long Shot on the way in. You could try Apocalypse. Could probably also get away with Cassie. Actually, no, don't do Cassie. It's too much with Conflictor. Human Torch and Odin. Path 7, Infamous Doom, Gallon or Hulkling, Havoc, Omega Sentinel or Future Ant-Man. Path 8, Maw, Titania or S99. And then Gore, Hood or Spidey Supreme or Rintra, Tigra, Wiccan. Path 9, Magneto, you can use Hulkling. Can also use Cassie, I'm sure. I know Cassie's metal. Just trying to assign Cassie everywhere. Thing, same for a long shot, Thing. And then Annihilus, Thing, or Cassie as well. 1 through 3 in section 2 on the way in, Kingpin, you have Civil Warrior and Omega Sentinel. Zemo, you have Future Ant-Man or Colossus. Chavez, you have Cassie, Ant-Man, or S99 into block. 1 through 3 on the way out, Mojo, S99 or Titania. Cersei, you've got Doom, Wiccan, Rintrah, Tigra. And then Null, you have really anyone. You could use S99 there. You can go with Doom, Rintrah, Tigra, Shang-Chi. And then Immortal Abomination, just use a poison immune. So Warlock, Cassie, Ant-Man, any of them. 4 through 6 on the way out, Storm, Fanta, or Omega Sentinel. Path 4, Shang-Chi, Mole Man, Fury for Silk. And then Omega Sentinel or Shuri for Professor X. And then Path 5, Rintrah. You can take it with Chavez. You can also take it with Titania. And then Fury, you can take with Apocalypse, you can take with Omega Red. And then Path 6, Kitty Pryde, you have Omega Sentinel and Future Ant-Man. 7 through 9 on the way out, Adam Warlock, you've got Cosmic Ghost Rider, you can maybe risk Rolk, gets tough with the power gain. Path 7, Jabari Panther, Namor, Colossus. And then for Mantis, you've got Sunspot, could also use Colossus or Namor. Path or Shuri. Path 8, Hulkling, Rindraw, Wiccan, Tigra, and then path 9, the whole thing can be done with Colossus or Iceman. So that does it for defense. Let's take a look at attack. Alright, so War 9 is a very unnecessary rematch against Legion. Today I'm taking in Magneto, House of X, Iceman, and Omega Sentinel. I've got path 9 in section 1, and no path actually in section 2, though I do take a shared fight, and then 2 mini bosses on Boss Island. So a light load here, starting off path 9, taking 2 fights. Someone moved to this Kate, I don't know who, but thanks for that. Taking it with Iceman, you guys saw me do this, I think against TCN, but this is a real joke fight, and I'm running low on the important gray boosts, so we actually use a PS1 here, just so that we can double cold snap her early, and then I pretty much ignore her evade at that point. So game plan here is to spam special ones, take advantage of openings to heavy when there are a lot of frostbites active so that we can down her real quick. But the special ones just to keep the cold snap up so we don't have to deal with her auto evade off a stun. So no evade there, just comboing down. We get another parry, we throw the special 1 before we get to special 2. We want to keep that armor up due to the global. Throw in another special 1. Here seemed like a good time to parry heavy, so parry heavy. She is almost done. Bait out this last special 1 from her. Immediately go into a combo. Get the next combo, special 1. Or combo finishes her off. So 30-something second Kate Bishop fight. Pretty nice. That same war that I took Kate, I also took Weapon X, so we're doing this again. Decided not to go with Invuln here, kept the PS1. The game plan was just to get the special 2 quickly, throw it while he's got frostbites and while he's in Berserk. But the snap light intercepts, or even just the quick aggressive AI that is what we're facing lately. There it is, I just kind of missed a dex apparently. Pushed me to special 3. So I took that opportunity to get my ice armor back so that we don't have a quick KO out of nowhere. And then now we're just going to get to our first special 2 and then another quick. I thought you were out of range, apparently not. Hit. These hitboxes have been bananas lately. The AI knows where the edge is and takes advantage of it so often. So here we go, nice big chunk off. He's gonna heal a good majority back, but luckily the frostbite damage he can't heal back, so it's gonna stop somewhere in the middle there. And it's gonna be the final special 2 that puts the nail in the coffin, so. Just waiting out the Berserk here, or sorry, looking for a heavy opening. Now I'm kind of waiting out the Berserk here. We are going to have an aggressive non-Berserk AI. Watch this. Special 1, throw. Special 1, throw. Special 2, KO. It's a 50k frostbite hit, but it would have been more. Not all of them detonated there at the end. Move on. Buffet, Kingpin taking with Omega Sentinel. Really, if I wasn't using Iceman this war, we would have turned on recoil for our Omega Sentinel fights. Mainly because against Kingpin, I'm not going to be throwing special attacks or ending with a medium. We do have a White Magneto pre-fight here, though, for guaranteed stuns. And then for my later Paco fight, I only throw a special 3, so max recoil would have helped speed things along. But here, nothing pretty, nothing special. We are just parry, full combo, ending with lights, taking control of Prowess Power. And once Kingpin gets the special ones, we're just baiting it out. You know, if he throws it. 3 dash-ins. I guess that's the recommendation for every AI. Throw at least 3 dash attacks. And then maybe consider your special 1. There we go. Right off the combo. Perfect. I believe we get to a point where it's you guys get to see the whole like tap tap block or hold block, don't move. And now that the attacker has dashed back, I will dash in in the same moment. But going pretty well here so far. About 45 seconds, already at 50% health. special ones aren't taking too long, except for that first one. I think there's a snag coming up, though. There was one point there. It was like, just come on, throw it, dude. This is ridiculous. Wasted like 20 seconds. Might be this one. He was near death when it happened. Nope. But yeah, pretty boring fight. Is it this one? Yeah. Tap, 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 tap. There we go. Couldn't catch me in a dash back. Oh, good. And this should do it. Last combo of the fight. Down goes Kingpin. Next up, we get redemption against Attuma here on 48. So this is how it should go. Every time. I save the invuln for it. You really don't need it. Like, I'm going to be out of them. So if Attuma keeps showing up on 48, it's not going to matter. But you're going to see me throw special ones in the beginning because he doesn't have as much hydration. I'm going to have my block down and kind of bait him into throwing a special attack. But of course, the AI, even with the block down, isn't throwing special attacks for some reason. So here it's just combo, special one spam. I'm paying very close attention to this vigilance buff, waiting for it to expire, and then paying attention to whether the cooldown is on me for the falter. And here I just decided, let's turtle. There's the cooldown. Throw a special one. Let's turtle. Oh no, let's see if he throws it. Nope. Okay, fine. We're just going to be in here in the corner, doing 4-hit combos, going straight to our block, baiting heavies, pushing ourselves to special one, and having the special one ready for the falter timer. And he's never going to get special 3, as long as we don't eat a heavy. And no hydration, nothing. No unstoppable Attuma. As long as I've got this armor up, he's never going to have special 3. And that's what I meant by he should have never thrown a special last time, because he doesn't throw a special, he's not a threat at all on that node. So, final fight of the war, Apocalypse here, Omega Sentinel. We put the heal block pre-fight on just in case. Not really going to place it ever, except for right before we decide to drop special 3. So game plan here, full combos ending in light. We have the White Magneto pre-fight for guaranteed stuns and a passive one to avoid Conflictor. But really, you can take this node just baiting heavy attacks the entire time. And if you accidentally get hit by one, he's going to bleed you and you're going to heal anyways. So pushing him to special ones. I honestly didn't care if I pushed him to special 2 and blocked the whole thing or dexed the whole thing. But maybe it was Apocalypse who was being stubborn. I was trying to get the special 1 out and he finally decided to throw it. But all we're doing is building the special 3. Once we get the special 3, we're going to make sure any special attack Apocalypse has is out. Once he throws it, we're going to place a debuff so that we trigger Conflictor. And then we're going to bait out, I didn't have to, we're going to bait out the special attack he has after the Conflictor, if there's time. And if he doesn't throw it, then we're just going to drop our special 3. There's the trigger. Decided to throw it. There's still time. It got really close. I'm tap, 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 tap. There we go. Cooldown was still there for Conflictor. So all 6 of these plasmas are just going to hold. And now we are back to the full combo, ending with a light, but for the purpose of pausing these plasmas. And we're just letting Apocalypse melt. I don't think we get anywhere close to a special 3 before he finally KOs. And we're pretty much kind of baiting him into throwing special 1, but he decides attacking me is the most important thing of his life. And he ends up KO'd without throwing another special attack. So that was the end of my war, pretty light. RBG beat theirs lost to theirs 1-3. We had a bit of a mishap on the boss, but we ended up winning this war 10-5. So pretty unfortunate to have to play Legion again, and then pretty unfortunate for them that they lost to us a second time. Actually, our 2 best wars have been against them, if I'm not mistaken. I know for sure one was, because we only died twice, but this one was 5 times. And we've been dying 6 or more per war. So good place, good spot to be in with 3 wars left. I think we only have to win 1 more to stay in Masters. 2 will definitely guarantee it. But yeah, that is 9 wars done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe, give it a like, and I will catch you guys at the next war.